Willie Jr. here. And usually I don't get involved with killing, murder, stuff like that. Cause I'm really a fun-loving guy. But the death of Trayvon Martin really struck a nerve with me. Trayvon Martin was a 17-year-old kid with endless potential. But he was fatally murdered by a neighborhood watch guy, leaving Trayvon's mother, his family, friends full of grief. Some people say it was racial. Some people say it was self-defense. I say it's an opportunity. An opportunity to do what, bruh? Opportunity to be enlightened. Enlightened on what? I want to enlighten you on the facts. See, the Bible says that we're made in God's image. Images. In fact, more than half of everything that we obtain with our brain come from the images we see. I'm going to give you a little tech. Everything I tell you, you're going to quickly develop a picture in your head. Watch this. Sailboats. Hot dogs. Barack Obama. I got one. The black man. See, in the media, radio, social media, newspaper, the picture of a black male has been painted as we thug, we gangster, we killer, we dogs. Kind of like pit bulls, if you would. By no means, with me being a black man, am I calling myself a pit bull. Flat out. I'm just making a point. Kind of like if I'm walking down the street, right, and I see somebody walking down the street with a pit bull, I'ma keep it 100. I'm getting on the other side of the street. Flat out. Everything I learned about a pit bull until recently was that a pit bull will bite you. He ain't gonna let go. I seen on the news where a pit bull killed a little girl, so I'm getting on the other side of the street is all I'm telling you. Flat out. But recently I did some research on the pit bull. To some people, pit bulls are some of the most loving animals that you ever seen. Some people say pit bull's good with the kids, family, loved one. The same pit bull that I'm gonna run away from because he coming down the street, he could be one of them pit bulls that's loving. But I ain't finna take no chance. Why? Cause all that's ever been fed in me is that a pit bull will bite you. So I'm always on the defense. I'm gonna make sure that pit bull don't never bite me. Flat out. So it's the same with other races. The only thing depicted on television is us being animals. The black man. All they see on TV is the first 48, cops, local news, national news, killers, thugs, gangsters. So if you ain't from the neighborhood, every time you see somebody with a hood and some saggy pants, you think he gonna kill you. And that ain't right. See, what we gotta start doing is putting young cats like Jalen Bledsoe on television. A middle school kid who started his own IT business and blowing up right now. Probably gonna be the next Bill Gates. Good things about young black males is all I'm saying. Until then, all other races gonna be scared of us. Until you cut the television off and get to know some people who look a little different from you. Flat out. So in Trayvon's case, if the neighborhood watch guy been watching television all day, he automatically got a preperception on what he think Trayvon was. But it wasn't the case with Trayvon. He was actually a great kid. You know me, I always take the guy role. Black, white, Asians, all type of people are coming out because of the death of Trayvon. And if you could see past all the wrong stuff that happened, you'll realize that God always got a setup with whatever he does. See, before this case, you knew nothing about Trayvon Martin or his family. See, God takes unfortunate situations and bring people together. I ain't never seen so many people with so many different colors coming together, man, marching with signs and all that good stuff. See, this is a direct reflection of what heaven gonna look like. Flat out. See, far too many times we've been separate on so many different issues. Now, although I hate that Trayvon had to lose his life, I'm blessed to see us working together on one accord for justice. Now, whether you see it that way or you don't, just know this: whether justice is served or whether it's not, I'ma keep it 100. I might be a little upset if they don't do something real quick. Let's keep the camaraderie going. Because if we can get together and realize that we have a lot more in common than what we have apart, we can stop all the BS. BS? Belief system. What you thought I meant? Bro, I thought you went back to your old self. Whatever. Belief systems about other cultures is all I'm saying. We can get a chance to learn all these different cultures. And we'll see a miraculous change in this world. And we can shatter the image of the black male. Thug, he killed, he gangster. Rest in peace, Trayvon, you'll be missed. But thank you for what you're doing across the world with your life. Even though he was 17, his testimony is speaking like a giant. But Trayvon taking all that potential to the grave, all the rallies, all the news coverage, all the prayers, all the radio coverage, all the Twitter messages, even President Obama.
You know, if I had a son, he'd look like Trayvon.
Trayvon deserves it all. Father, step up to the plate. Hit the neighborhood and be a mentor. Don't let Trayvon's death be in vain. But don't let your fire go out. Trayvon's memory can last forever if you continue to be a help to your neighborhood. It's up to you. Rest in peace, little homie.
But Daddy used to tell me, one day you gon' have kids. Just make sure you raise them and give all you can give. Never wanted a baby mama, dealt the cards and now I got them. This just ain't the way I planned it. Now I pray for understanding.